Hornets in this one.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Miller. Nick Richards out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Thor in at the power forward position. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles to an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Tries again. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Jackson.
Well, what a job, punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's McGowan's from about 19 feet, and the shot goes in. Ball's got 9.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Pass to Jackson. Now, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Feeds to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Ball from long range. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
The feed to Walker. 7-foot shot. It's hauled in by Thor. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
At the line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
That's good from Halliburton. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Halliburton hits them both. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
What's up, Jeff? Jeff Lewis, what's up?
Here to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Now, here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Got a piece of it. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Passes it to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin, it's good. This game is all even.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. The dish to Ball. Back to Williams. Miller with a wide open look. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Halliburton finds Brown. Back to Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hayward against Brown. Now the pass to Halliburton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Follow up, follow up.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Hields checked in for the Pacers. The Hornets also with a sub. Rozier's checked in. Halliburton hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Williams. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's Williams throwing it down.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass and pick and roll, he's a problem.
Now, here is Halliburton. 16 points for him. Pass to Brown. In the corner, it's Toppin. Back to Brown. Toppin a screen on Hayward. They kick out to Hield. Indiana again missing. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Rozier the pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's Hayward. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Over Rozier. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
And Williams throws it down.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Now, here's Halliburton. Tapping a screen on Rozier. Halliburton against Washington. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Rozier kicks to Miller. Washington sets the pick for Miller. From deep three-point land. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
27.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets on top, up 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Gordon. How important was it to come out strong in the first half?
Yeah, extremely important, especially against a team like this. We got to be solid on defense all game. No transition buckets. So the start of the third is going to be huge.
That's where a lot of games are won. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Hornets. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging time for the franchise.
And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the Hornets.
So far, they're being the more physical team on the boards. They've got that grit, that grind mentality. The kind of stuff coaches love to see.
What I like is the style of play you can be consistent with. Even when shots are going down for you, you can keep the pace.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. The backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Hield in at the first. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And he's good on the three ball. Washington's got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Hield against Hayward. Hield kicks to Toppin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Washington. Ball with it. To the middle. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Well, in 2 years at the helm, no playoff appearances for Rick Carlisle. But Doris, I think we both know they're sure to come.
Well, his history suggests, Kevin, that it's absolutely on the horizon. The challenge a bit different on this particular stop for him. In the past, there have been superstar caliber players that he has worked with. Now you're sort of building the foundation and growing from there.
Pacers trail by 5. Turner with a screen on Ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And checking out numbers for Ball. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Indiana's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's the pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. There's a screen by Toppin. Lets it go from 11. The 3 buries it from 3-point range. Toppin's got 6 points in the court. Then an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Miller's checked in for Charlotte. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Rozier for 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 6 points.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that 3-point shooting ability.
Halliburton finds Brown. Hield against Miller. Back to Brown. Pass to Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Passes it to Hayward. Washington sets the pick for Hayward. Sinks that one from the post. Hayward's got his second basket of the game.
How about the effort from Gordon Hayward? He takes pride, I think, in scoring over the defense.
Halliburton passes to Brown. Halliburton against Rozier. Here's Hield. The Hornets pull it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Rozier following the basket by Buddy Hield. Rozier the pass to Washington. That one goes. Counted. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing to the strengths of your best players. Noah Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now, how about that pump fake from Terry Rozier? Excellent job drawing that defender into the mistake.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And both free throws good for Rozier. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Yeah, good on Toppin for making the most of a tough look, smartly adjusting his touch for the mid-range game.
Pass to Hayward. Washington with a screen on Mathurin. Now Richard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
Here's McGowan's. The pass to Smith. Here's Richard. Defended by Mathurin. That shot wide open. McGowan's has got 6 points.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Mathurin. He takes it in. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Mathurin's got his second bucket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Pacers trail by 4.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
What you know is Tyrese Halliburton is going to give you a day's work on the defensive end. This guy is so good at contesting without fouling.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Hornets lead by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Okay, Hornet.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on LaMelo Ball's injury with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the Hornets head athletic trainer gave us an update. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain. It's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got from now. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. You've got Nick Richards. Terry Rozier is out there with Smith. And it's Miller. And it's McGowan's in at the 3. Pacers trail by 7. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Halliburton up top. Rozier defending.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And the first one drops. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams is checked in. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Turner up top. Passes to Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 25 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Miller sets a screen for Smith. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Smith's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Williams with the block. Here's McGowan's. On the wing, Rozier. Miller surveying the floor. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Rozier kicks to Miller. He dishes it to Williams. And he gets the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called the Pacers. Changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Walker. Hield comes in for Nesmith. And it's Bruce Brown in for Benedict Mathurin. Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Hayward comes in for Smith. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Brown. Hield outside. Cranes the three-pointer.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Hayward against Brown. Pass to Rozier. Lets the three fly. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Here's Halliburton. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Miller, the pass to Rozier. Back to Miller. Now Williams. Miller kicks to Rozier. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his
follow up.
Tonight.
Against Terry Rozier, that's as good as you can do it defensively. Just great concentration.
Now, here's Halliburton. Turner with the screen. And it's Halliburton missing. Halliburton against Rozier. Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Rozier, the pass to Williams. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by Halliburton outside.
Can you play?
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
How y'all doing today?
By 8.
Where you from?
Rozier finds Washington. Now Rozier. Williams a screen on Halliburton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hornets.
They had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Terry Rozier.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
What it do, chat? What's up?
Let's take them, everyone.
What it do? What it do? Hit that follow. Hit that follow.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Pacers trail by 10. It's Brown on the wing. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. It's good.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The pass to Rozier. Fires the three. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's the Hornets now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Hayward outside. Spins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Rozier. Over Halliburton. And there's Rozier on the assist by Hayward. Rozier's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. Passes it to Turner. Over Williams. Shot's good by Turner.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes...
on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one. But I'm still on my way.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Magic, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference.
And right now for the Magic, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And the Lakers starting five. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. And for Orlando, at the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. Into training camp, the preseason, you know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Suggs. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Back to James.
Let's get it. Follow up, follow up.
Prince against Wagner. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. With Anthony Davis, the question has never been about ability. It's about availability.
You're so right, B.A. He's got all the talent in the world. We've seen him put together dominant stretches of play, but too often it's interrupted by injury.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. You know, Smitty, a lot more talent on this Lakers roster behind their stars than we saw at the start of last season.
Yes, a big-time upgrade to the supporting cast. It was needed. You got to have depth to make a deep run.
Let's get it.
Second free throw, no good. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Russell. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. James passes to Russell. Davis with a screen on Carter. The shot by Russell, no good. Now Fultz.